I'm here with another friend of ours, Tim Flack. Tim, welcome.
When someone is openly anti-Semitic, they are often accused of being brainwashed, of being part of a cult, or of buying into centuries-old tropes. But what you see before you is an example of somebody who defends Israel. This is a Jewish person who defends Israel. This is what they look like.
Jeez, I think you've taken more people to court than I've taken to court at the moment.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. People are definitely playing with their pensions lately. They think that because they're doing advocacy and they're being activists and stuff like that, that gives them free license to call people racists and not be kith, if you know what I'm saying.
This is Tim Flack. He is a military guy. He loves sniper rifles. He loves lawsuits. He's often accused of being openly racist. And this is the evidence that we have before us. You know, this is what we can see with our eyes. They are making it illegal for us to say the very obvious things that occur to us when we look at the world with our eyes. They are asking us to deny the evidence that we see in front of us. All of the evidence indicates that this person is a violent, racist Nazi.
The whites in South Africa today are the Jews of the 1930s and 40s.
As someone who has grown up and lived in South Africa his whole life, I recognize this type of person as the type of person who goes into townships, kidnaps children, locks them in his basement and rapes them on a daily basis, because there are scores of white South African people who do that, and they all look and sound exactly like this guy. When he says that I'm not kif, what he means is that I am not willing to join the rapists in their disgusting escapades.
And none of us will ever look at a beeper in the same way.
I feel deeply sorry for these people because they have to live with themselves every day, and it must be immense suffering. I know exactly why these violent, racist Nazis act the way they do. These are people who don't know how to play a musical instrument. These are people who have never kissed a girl at a party. These are people who are unable to understand basic mathematical equations. These are people who got very low marks at school. These are people who have never and will never receive a standing ovation from an audience. I have been in prison because of these racist Nazis. And let me tell you, the people that I met in prison are 100 or 1,000 times better people than anyone on the Jewish Board of Deputies. The Jewish Board of Deputies is full of violent, racist Nazis who deserve to spend the rest of their lives in prison or receive the death penalty, because they are violent, racist Nazis who run the biggest organized crime organization in South Africa. They are responsible for the rape and murder of countless children. So of course I feel sorry for these people.
When I worked in South Africa, we did just about everything. Some would say it was a land of medical cowboys, because we used to learn to do everything.
But when the detective showed him the spy watch video, Levine retreated into a shell of silence.
And you can see how a layperson would look at that. What it looks like to me, it looks like masturbation.
Yes.
And you can see where the confusion would be.
Yes.
But RB wasn't Levine's only accuser. After he came forward, 20 others did too, alleging they were also assaulted by Levine. One of them even reported it to police a full year before RB's ordeal became public.